Yeah. So, Claire here is basically, um,
Can't talk to you now.
God. She's she doesn't want to talk to me. What are you gonna do here, Claire? You're gonna walk on air right through the bridge. That's that's great. What is going on? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Lumberjacks Dynasty. I really don't have anything planned for this video. I was just going to continue the grind, and I saw Miss Claire here just walking on thin air, which yeah, that's great. Are you gonna walk through me? Yep, she'll walk right through me. Um, she's still walking on air. There she goes. Now she's kind of on the ground. So it's not just the trees that
We'll talk later.
ignore gravity. Apparently it's the
Nobody
people
listens to me
as
anyway.
well.
I've got my own.
Clearly that's a bug. So anyways, guys, I guess now's as good a time as
I
any
don't think it's gonna change.
to talk about the bittersweet changes that's coming to
I know nothing
Lumberjack
about it.
Dynasty. Essentially, what's happening is, if you remember, Lumberjacks Dynasty and Toplets, they announced that they were going to go ahead and release the full version of this game, which in itself I slammed pretty hard. This game is nowhere near ready for full release, and I made it known. in, in no uncertain circumstances, I guess. I made my displeasure of that decision known. Whether Toplets had decided to listen to me, I don't even think they know who I am, to be honest with you. But if they did, if they happen to see my video and go, you know, maybe this guy's got a point, either way, they decided to delay the full release, which is a good thing. The bad thing is that what they said basically was that all they're going to do is upgrade the graphics before they release it. They're not going to do anything about all the bugs. They're not going to do anything about women walking on thin air. They're not going to do anything about trees that ignore gravity. None of that stuff. None of that stuff is a priority for them. They're going to work on making graphics even better. So that's the bitter part. I'm not happy that that's what they decided is more important before release. Instead of making the game overall better, they decided to just make it look better instead of actually making it better. And my opinion still stands. Don't buy it until they actually fix the game. Not just how it looks, but actually fix the game. They haven't released, or they haven't announced a release date for when they do plan on going live. Probably because they've already overpromised and under-delivered. They probably don't want to do that again, is my guess. They've already pissed off enough of the people who play this game that they're probably trying to avoid doing that yet again. Or further, I should say. That's just my guess. Whether it's true or not, I couldn't tell you. And I'm not going to speculate on whether that's true or not. I don't know. I'm not part of that team. I wasn't there in the discussion board. I wasn't there in the board meeting when they made these decisions. All I got was what everybody got, which was the announcement on Steam. So, yeah, we're going to go over that here shortly. We're going to take a closer look at it. What the hell? And after we take a closer look, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. For now, as you guys can see, I've been kind of upgrading my house quite a bit. And that's just because I had all this extra wood, and these dried planks sell for less than the scrap planks, which I still don't understand. It makes no bloody sense to me how that's even feasible. But whatever. I didn't create the game. I just play it. I think it's a horrible, horrible idea, but maybe they will once they see their profits dwindle. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. I've also gotten rid of every bit of furniture that I don't actually need, which gave us some more social points. So as you can see, I got rid of the end tables, the dressers, the shelves, all that good stuff. Same thing with this room here. I got rid of pretty much everything. And why aren't those walls? I could have swore I finished those walls. And I did that with every single room except for our storage area underneath the house. So I even got rid of the whole bathroom. It's not like anybody uses it. Same thing with the kitchen. I got rid of everything except what we need to make stuff, which is the stovetop. Living room's completely empty. This closet's completely empty now. I just emptied everything out. This room's completely empty. And that's what I've been doing. That's really all I've been doing. I do have plans to buy some more seeds because I want to build flowers over here in our apple orchard. And my hope is that by doing that, I'll produce more honey and quite possibly have apples grow and be ready for harvesting sooner. I don't know if that's actually going to work. I have no clue if that's going to work or not. I'm just spitballing it out there. Hopefully it will work. And if it doesn't, then oh well. Another update is I did buy this huge plot of land here. And I've already, as you can see, I've got 13 trees left, so I've already started with the whole harvesting the trees there, which is getting us more stuff going on for our mill. Hopefully it'll bring in some more income as well. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and save here. Like I said, I just brought you guys in because I saw that woman walking on air and thought it was comical, decided to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get out of this. And let's go take a look at the Steam page here. We'll get to that. So here's what I'm talking about. A new patch and release date announcement. First up, we released the new patch just in time to make the Christmas and Pinewood even more special, blah, blah, blah. But that's not all. We have one more big news to share with you. After a 9-month early access phase, Lumberjacks Dynasty full release. Oh, wait. That is not what they had out here. Did they delete that? I think they deleted it. Oh, no, here it is. As you can see here, after eternal chats, we decided to push back the release date a bit so that we can give you not only more content, but more improved graphics for the final release. Since we only have one shot at a release, and to give you the best final release possible, we decided to substantially improve the game by giving you not only new content, but improving the overall graphical quality as well. Some of the additions coming to the 1.0 release are new animals. Okay, that's great. Can we make their size a little bit more realistic? New quests. I like that. New machines. How about we get the machines that are currently in the game purchasable before we add new machines? That's my thought on that. Don't add new machines when the ones that are in the game we can't even get. And lots more. We will also be upgrading our game's graphics substantially. It needs to be done, but I don't think that's a priority. I think they need to get this game into a playable mode first. Adding new animations, that's so far down the list. Why is that even a priority? Textures, they're nice, but this shouldn't be a priority. And models, again, nice, but it shouldn't be a priority. Giving you a much better looking experience. So basically, from that paragraph upwards, all we're hearing is that they're pushing back the full release because they want to make the game look better. They're not necessarily making the game better, they just want it to make it look better. And that's why I'm saying hold off. When this game goes live, hold off. Do not buy it until more people, such as myself and other YouTubers, have a chance to review it and let you guys see for yourself if it's worth your money or not. I've already paid for the game. I'm in it, no matter what. So let me take that financial hit before you do. That's basically what I'm saying here. Moving on. To give you all this planned and bonus content as well as the graphical upgrades, we decided to push the release date a little bit further just so that we have a bit more time to deliver on all those additions. I appreciate that they're being transparent here. Okay, I want to be very clear on that. I do appreciate that they did this, that they took the time to assess where they were, assess their goals, and decide that where they were and where their goals were not at the same place. So they decided to push it back. I appreciate that. Moving on. We don't have the exact date yet. That is okay. All right. I know a lot of people get upset when they don't get exact dates, but check it out. When you're doing stuff with a game, when you're getting the math wizards programming and you've got the graphical guys doing their things, the artists making the models and painting everything, it's really hard to anticipate roadblocks. It's really hard to anticipate where the bottlenecks are going to be. So I like that they didn't give us an exact date. Again, with this, they're not making a promise. They're not over-promising and under-delivering. With this, they're just making a promise saying, hey, we're going to get it done. The caveat to that is we don't know when they're going to get it done. So it's a double-edged sword for them, unfortunately. Depending on who you are and what you value, you're either going to like that decision or you're not going to like that decision. They do say it won't be too far away. That's subjective. All right, guys. I mean, when you say it won't be too far away, what do they mean by not too far away? Are we talking days, weeks, months, years? For some people, a year is nothing. For other people, a day is like, oh my God, you know? So that's a very subjective statement, and you should take it with a grain of rice. All right? Or a grain of sand, however you want to do that little statement there. As soon as we have it set, we'll let you know. Okay, that's great. We hope that you won't mind waiting a little bit longer for a lot more. I don't mind waiting. I appreciate waiting to get a game that's actually worth playing, or not worth playing. It is worth playing right now. But to make it a full release, to get that money for the game, I do appreciate that they're going to go through the extra time to make it even better. That's what I appreciate. I don't appreciate their priority list. Animals, machines, graphical improvements. That's not needed. It's really not needed. What we need is for the bugs to be fixed. We need to be able to complete the missions that we already have. Right now, I still can't complete that one mission because I can't get to the triggers to fix the building. All right. So Toplets, I would appreciate it. I mean, me personally, maybe some other members of the community agree, disagree. I don't know. You should probably poll us to find out. But I would personally be much more happier about this decision if the bugs were going to get fixed. If the bugs were number one priority and then you added on all this stuff, I'd be cool with that. all of this stuff, those are hot fixes. That's not release stuff. That's hot fixes. So I'm not great. I'm going to go ahead and thumbs down that because I don't like what's being discussed here. Just out of curiosity, let's see what the people are saying. Awesome news. I'm guessing that's good. I don't know. It's German. Lovely. Take your time and get it right. Thanks for the update. So a lot of people are liking this. Obviously, a lot of this is in German. I can't read German, so how about female character in the games? Since I'm a female and I'm also interested to see these games, it's an interesting addition. I agree with that. I wish we could choose between male or female at the beginning. Alessi, 18. I think you got a great idea here. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And I know it's not going to happen because Toplitz has not done that in Farmers Dynasty either. So don't hold your breath on this. Maybe for the Wild West Dynasty or whatever, maybe we'll get something like that here. Or get something like this, like what you're suggesting in one of those games. For Lumberjack Dynasty, we're not going to get that. I'm happy with the postponed release date. Surely be the best it can be. Okay. I don't think you should release anytime soon. Great news. Awesome game in all aspects. Just needs a bit of optimization. It does need optimization. It does. But right now, not really. It's not that huge of a deal. I was looking forward to the release on Thursday. However, I'd like to see a more polished version of the game. You does need to take a leaf from your colleagues from Medieval Dynasty team. Let us test the games for you with new features. That's the only way you can maintain compatibility and feedback from all players of the game. Fix the latency in areas of the map. That's true. When I first started the game now, it's lag city for probably about 30 to 45 seconds. I need AI workers. That's not really a need. That's a want. I would love to have CPUs working my mill for me. That would be great. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Like I said, it's not a need. That's a want. Fix the rolling vehicles. Yeah, that'd be good. Let us have an HGV articulated lorry for pallets. Not really needed, but it would be nice. Sell chipboards to home improvement stores or to make chipboard products in the factory. Again, that's a good idea, but it's not necessarily a need. You have a lumberjack. Where's Lumberjill? Please add female characters so that players can experience a two-sided story. I agree with that, but it's not going to happen, guys. Crodgers. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. That one's definitely not going to happen. I can pretty much guarantee that one's not going to happen. The reason being is because they'd have to rewrite practically the whole game. You need to understand that they can't just insert a female main character at this point in time, because then they'd have to get the voice actors to come back in and voice act niece instead of nephew. They would have to get brand new model for the female. They would have to basically change up the entire storyline, which they would have to basically remake this game from scratch in order to make that happen and in order to make it gel. So don't count on this. All right, I was a little hasty in saying that it won't happen because anything's possible, but don't count on this. Anyways, moving back, I wanted to see this. This just came out today, right? Or today's the 26th. I can't read that because I got this. There we go. Tuesday, January 26th. So this came out yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Hello, Lumberjacks and Lumberjills. Lumberjacks. This update is the start of a new series in which we describe all the new features coming to Lumberjacks Dynasty 1.0 release. So let's start with the first topic, your children. Starting your new life at Pine Grove is not just about money and business, it's family as well. Lumberjacks Dynasty full release, you'll be able to do just that. You'll be able to start your own legacy and dynasty once you find your true love and get married. Your little family might grow with a new baby boy or girl or both. You'll be able to interact with your children and watch them play in the garden, and most importantly, they will add more love and fun to your life. Become the head of the family and watch your children develop and grow. Why? I mean, it's a nice addition, but it's called Lumberjacks Dynasty, not Lumberjack Sims. You might as well just call it The Sims at this point. I would get rid of this altogether, honestly. This should be an add-on. That's what this should be. If Toplitz was smart, they would make children an add-on and make it a paid DLC. If they were smart, that's what they would do. That way, the people who don't want this don't have to have it, and the people who do want it will pay for it. That's just my opinion. Of course, Toplitz, obviously, they're not going to do that, but whatever. Your children playing outside, that's great. Children will interact with their environment, that's great. They grow up so quick, don't they? We wouldn't know because we haven't seen them. And remember, these screenshots do not represent the final visual quality of the game. We are working on improving the graphics, but we just couldn't wait to show you what we have in store. Let us know your thoughts about this new series in the comment section below. If you want to find out what else is coming, make sure you follow our profile so you won't miss out on our new update. I will be expressing my opinion on this, but you guys already know my opinion. I don't see a need for this. I think this is just taking away from the overall story of the game. Just my opinion. We're supposed to be a lumberjack cutting down trees and producing pallets of wood to be sold on the market. And they've introduced so much crap already. The fishing, it's a nice touch, but necessary? No. The gardening, nice touch, necessary? No. Herbalism, same thing with that. It's too much far away from the main point of the game that I just don't see a need for it. And honestly, I think that they can make a few extra bucks if they release stuff like this as a DLC. Just my opinion. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I know this video's gone on for quite some time. Probably looking at 15-20 minutes or so, and that's too much. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm curious, what do you think? What are your opinions on this? Let me know in the comment section below. Until then, as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you next time.